You know, the one thing we recall when it comes to the end that we remember from places like Vietnam is that even if we don't win, we are going to do everything in our capacity to just outright destroy these people's ability to live. That's what we have. We have a lot of firepower. We don't have a lot of courageous people. You'll find that out very quickly when they get on the ground and they start getting blasted in every which direction. They are not going to have towns. You know, it's not like they're going to, this is the other thing that is so bizarre, is that you're going to invade Iran. Where are you going to go? You are there is going to be, again, universally agree that if you step foot into Iran, it is shoot to kill.
They're not going to make it. They're not, again, I don't think they're making it to shore. But like, yeah, and I'm sad for those people, and I'm sad. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't ask for this, and I don't think they want to go. And frankly, I'm sure a lot of them are going to step away. But from Novara Media, the U.S. and Israel have damaged or destroyed more than 85,000 civilian structures in Iran since late February, including 64,583 homes, 600 schools, and 281 medical facilities, the head of the Iranian Red Crescent Society said on Wednesday. So in addition to burning children, this is the other thing that they like to do. They like to target civilians relentlessly. When people talk about, do we really target civilians? Do we really go? Yes. Yes, they do. So, Pir Hossein Kolavand, president of the Iranian Red Crescent Society, said missiles had also hit 17 rescue points and 12 rescue vehicles. He describes the U.S. and Israel's actions as war crimes.
Which is why when they bitch about unmanned ambulances being blown up in London, and again, even if they were manned, quite honestly, I'm still at the I don't give a shit point, but this is why.
The figures come after the official death toll in Iran passed 1,500. The vast majority of the casualties have been civilians. Oh, they're just human shields, Jen. Remember, that's why they're getting killed, including the roughly 170 school children whom the U.S. killed in Manab on the first day of the war. Amnesty International called the Manab attack a serious breach of international humanitarian law. Yeah, but who's going to pursue any type of charges against them? Kolavand referenced a U.S.-Israeli strike against a Red Crescent ambulance in the city of Lars, southern Iran, earlier this month. Nothing at all was left of the ambulance while they were transporting injured people. Colin? Over the weekend, Iran launched a fresh wave of retaliatory attacks against Israel, reportedly injuring around 180 people. 15 Israelis have been killed by Iranian attacks in the conflict, while commentators have noted that Israel's air defense systems, the most well-known of which is the Iron Dome, have been badly weakened by the war.
That number is a vast undercount.
Undercount, correct.
Vast undercount of the amount of casualties that they're having in Ziohel.
After what's going on with the USS Gerald Ford, the USS Abraham Lincoln, they want you to believe that only, 13 Americans have been killed? They do a great job of keeping this quiet. You know, I wonder how long they were able to successfully keep the nearly 60,000 Americans that were killed in Vietnam, like how long they were able to keep that under wraps. Now, keep in mind, Vietnam lasted a decade. So it's
they're not going to be able to get away with it. Social media, everybody's everywhere. The numbers will be apparent at some point because people will notice that their children and their loved ones, they haven't heard from them. They'll start to know things, you know? So I don't think they're not gonna be able to keep it covered for too long.
Before we bring in our esteemed guest, I want to play one more clip, and I want people to understand exactly just how inhumane these people truly are. And especially when it comes to children. You see, that more than anything else is where you know that it is sort of universal, because many Israelis have been interviewed and their disposition is always, well, they'll grow up to be terrorists anyway, so we might as well get rid of them. And so here's an example of the sheer terror, if you will, that they instill inside these children.
They don't want it. وين مدرسة؟ الخليل. الخليل؟ they don't want it. They don't want it. So he is just a child. Why are you taking him?
Too good? So tough. So tough they are. And just remember, folks, this is two women doing this to a child. I don't consider it.
Well, psychopathy is sexless, right?
Yes.
I mean, this is an entire society of psychopaths at this point. These people enjoy the pain of other people. That's psychopathy. So, you know, I don't think that their gender is irrelevant.